Namaste Bitch, how are you? I want to know, and it's always a pleasure talking to you. Let's talk about hot weather here in Sydney, Australia. Today I want to have a conversation with you about the weather here in Sydney. Well, I'm not going to talk to you about all seasons. I'm going to talk specifically about summer. First thing, if you want to understand how I feel in the summer, the explanation it's simple. Disgusting, because you have no idea how much hot is this city in summer. Can you imagine the branch of the hell? I even don't know if this word is correct, but it's the way that I feel. I have the feeling that everybody just opened the gates of the hell and everybody came here because you have no idea how much horrible is this weather. Look, before recording this video, I was inside this room and the air conditioning was on. It was okay. But because I don't want any kind of noise because I'm talking to you, I had to turn off this machine. And now I have the feeling that I am going to die inside this room because it's so hot, so hot. Look, can you see? I'm shining. Another thing that makes really difficult record a video in this time of the year is this weather, because you have to choose. Or you make a video with lots of noise because you need to turn on everything like fan, air conditioners and whatever, or you have to turn off everything and being like this, disgusting. Okay, let's come back about the subject. What I hate about this weather. If you are on the beach, it's okay because you can enjoy. Honestly, it's not okay because it's still very, very, very hot. But at least you are in the beach, so you can enjoy, you can go inside the beach, and well, when you are inside the water, you can refresh yourself. But imagine the situation, you have to work, you have to walk in the street, and you are wearing things like this, sometimes hoods. So, can you imagine how disgust can be? People have to be beautiful because they need to work. So when you arrive in your job, you are just disgusting. I know some people suffer much more than others. I am a kind of person that I suffer a lot. When I arrive in my job, I am wet everywhere, in here, in here, in here. At least I don't smell, I don't have this problem because I have shower in the morning and in the evenings. And I forgot to tell you as well that I have another shower when I finish my workout. So it means that I have 3 showers per day. So because of this, I don't smell. But I don't like this feeling. I don't like this sensation of melting because it's the way that I feel. Look at this, really, I'm not kidding. I am melting right now to talk to you, and this is just disgusting. First thing that I'm thinking now maybe makes no sense because I begin to talk about something and I always finish talking about another thing. But what I want to tell you is that I cannot cope with this hot weather. I really suffer a lot. I have to admit that the weather here in Sydney in the summer, it's really disgusting. It's so hot. Most of the times we have 4 degrees and sometimes a little more. I remember like 2 years ago, I was walking in the street and it was 47 degrees. I couldn't believe it. Do you know that feeling that you cannot breathe? You feel bad, you feel horrible. I had to come back to the office and wait more or less 2 or 3 hours when the weather was like 36, 35 because I was thinking, okay, now it's going to be hot, but at least I can walk. I cannot feel so bad walking in the street with 47 degrees because this is ridiculous. Of course, it's very nice when you live in the summer because you have the daylight saving times, so the sun lasts at least for more time. I know there's lots of people that love this kind of weather, love this heat, love the summer, but I am a kind of person that I just hate this feeling. I hate this. I cannot wait for the winter. And I know, when I am in the winter, I complain because it's too cold. Because Sydney can be very cold. Of course, not like another cities like Toronto or whatever, or even here in Australia, Canberra or Melbourne. but can be cold. But I'm not here to talk about winter. My problem now is just summer. I don't know if this conversation is okay, I don't know if it makes sense for you, but I just want to register right now how much I suffer with this weather, how much I hate summer, but whatever. Lots of people always tell me, well, if you don't like summer, don't live in Australia. But instead, I don't like this hot weather. I love this country. I really think Australia is the best country in the world to live. The people are beautiful, the places are gorgeous, everything here in Australia, it's amazing. I think Australia could be perfect, especially Sydney, if the weather wasn't so hot, but it's okay. The only thing that I want right now is a cool weather, and that's it. Another thing that I forgot to tell you, the problem is not being so hot. The problem is the humidity. It's so humid in the air. So that's the feeling that makes you feel horrible. Because when you are living in a place that is only hot, you can deal because sometimes it's dry, so you don't sweat. The problem here, because it's so humid, you sweat a lot. So that's the feeling that makes you feel a little disgusting. Because you just have a shower, after 10 minutes you're sweating again, you have this feeling that everything is like, oh. And I know every year is the same thing. I complain. And I have to admit another thing. Most of the times we have hot weather here in Australia, even in the winter. But in this situation it's okay, because in the winter when it's hot, it's not so hot. I understood. I don't know if it was making sense, everything that I was talking to you, but you know me, I had these ideas, I'm very confused, but I like to talk. And another thing that I have to apologize with you, my English is good, I know this, but it's not perfect because this is not my first language. I know I have a very strong accent, I know that sometimes I don't know the correct word to use, but at least I can have a conversation, at least you can understand what I want to tell you. I hope so. So tell me down here below what you think about summer, the place that you live. Is it hot like here, Sydney? I really want to know. And if you like this video, please don't forget to press this button like. And if you're not a subscriber to this channel, please just press this button subscribe so you will know each new video that I'm uploading to this channel. It's a good way to be in touch with me, don't you think? So that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I hope to see you very soon in the next video. And remember, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Namaste Bitch. Ciao.